There were explosions on the internet from fans and actors alike when it was revealed that the DC movie Batgirl, which was to see the return of veteran actor Michael Keaton as Batman, had been canceled. What was Keaton's reaction? Are we likely to see him as Batman in the future? This and many more are the things you'll learn in this video, so hang on tight. What was the movie Batgirl about? Batgirl is a DC superhero movie meant to introduce the titular character as a new protector of Gotham City. It is based on the character of Barbara Gordon, or Batgirl from DC Comics, and was set to be an exclusive production for streaming on HBO Max, featuring a killer cast. HBO Max is taking exciting steps forward regarding matters that have been recently widely discussed, like the need for more diversity and inclusion in new movie productions. Dominican-American leading actress Leslie Grace was to play the role of Batgirl. At the same time, we would have gotten to witness the first trans character in the DC universe, played by Ivory Aquino, the return of top actors like J.K. Simmons, and the recent Emmy Award winner Michael Keaton was a mouth-watering prospect that fans couldn't wait to relish. Brendan Fraser is another meant to be introduced to the superhero world as Firefly. Rebecca Front, Corey Johnson, and Ethan Kai were other actors that we would have gotten to see. Kai was in fact going to be a lead character, while Killer Moth was another character expected to have made an appearance. But as it stands, the movie will most likely never see the light of day, as Warner Brothers Discovery, the parent company of DC Films, and HBO Max made the heartbreaking announcement in August 2022 that it no longer had plans to release the film. What was Michael Keaton's reaction to the movie's cancellation? The cancellation of the show came as a shock to most of us, and it is particularly heartbreaking because Leslie Grace's character Barbara Gordon will not make it to TV screens. We will also not get to see veteran actor Michael Keaton return to our screens in The Cape of Batman, as we saw him do over 30 years ago. The actor, who is very selective in the movie contracts he accepts, had even been tagged as Dr. No due to the numerous film opportunities he had turned down. Well, he finally accepted this one, only for it to end up on the trash hill. Many members of the cast and crew involved in the film's production have reacted to this decision. Keaton, when asked by TV Line how he felt, said that he didn't know much about it, mostly because he doesn't follow much of movies, including the ones he's featured in. He said that anytime he starts seeing a few episodes of a film and starts liking it, he suddenly realizes that he has some other stuff to do. He did say that he considered the cancellation a business decision and that he thinks it's a good one, to the best of his knowledge. Whether the iconic actor was sincere in that interview or not, we can't tell. Was the film canceled due to poor acting by Leslie Grace? The news of the film being canceled sparked a lot of controversies, with people asking why this happened. One such question was whether it was due to poor acting by the actors, particularly the title character portrayed by Leslie, as almost everything depended on her acting. However, the studio themselves have stated publicly that the decision was not in any way a reflection of Leslie's performance. They even went on to praise her, saying she's an excellent actor and that they hope to collaborate with her and the other actors in some future projects. It will come as a shocker for you to know that the filming of Batgirl had already been completed and was in the post-production phase, with just the need to add visual effects. Even sadder is that the cast and crew knew about the cancellation only after the New York Post broke the story. In fact, Belgian co-directors of Batgirl, Adil El Arbi and Bilall Fallah, were somewhere far away in Morocco celebrating the wedding of El Arbi when they found out that the movie they left the director's seats of Beverly Hills Cop 4 to focus on back in April would no longer be seen by the world. The spokesperson of the studios, WBD, when speaking with the Hollywood Reporters, said that the decision to halt the production process and eventual release of the $90 million budget film was a reflection of their leadership's strategic shift. WBD, in their own words, felt the movie was neither big enough to feel worthy of a major theatrical release, nor small enough to make economic sense. When they considered the amount that would still have to be pumped into the domestic and global marketing of the film, they felt it was not worth the economic risk. WBD's move was considered egregious and irredeemable, with people saying that such moves are bound to alienate talented actors who might be considering working with the company now or in the future. Are we likely to see Michael Keaton as Batman in the future? The 71-year-old actor was expected to step out of the Batcave into the dangerous streets of Gotham City as its nocturnal protector, just as he brilliantly did about 3 decades ago. He had turned down several opportunities to play the Dark Knight, including an opportunity to make millions for an appearance in Batman Forever. And suddenly, there were 3 movies on the books, a big role in The Flash, Flash, a brief appearance in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, and his role in Batgirl as supporting actor. He had just decided to try it out again and see what it felt like, and this got people really excited. Keaton, who starred in 1989's Batman and the 1991 follow-up Batman Returns, was expected to be a mentor for the new generation of Gotham City's heroes like Batgirl, Nightwing, particularly after confirmation that filming for Batgirl was already in progress. The news from Warner Brothers was sad enough, only for fans to learn that Justice League star Ben Affleck had also taken up his role in the Aquaman sequel. That leaves him with the Flash, right? But considering the police trouble that Ezra Miller is in and the setback that has brought upon the production of the Flash, our dear old actor's Batman career is quite uncertain. When questioned about a possible return as Batman, he jokingly replies that even he doesn't know. What other DC movies have been canceled? Since the launching of DC Extended Universe, DCEU, with the production of Man of Steel in 2013, we have come to see it announce several movies, only for those movies never to see the light of day. This probably stemmed from the DCEU trying to replicate what the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, accomplished with its successful Avengers franchise. The Avengers enjoyed record-breaking box office results, and Warner Brothers was probably keen on establishing its franchise, one that would be able to rival the MCU. The turbulent path that DCEU experienced in crafting its universe might explain why there have been so many canceled DC projects in the last decade. With Suicide Squad's success at the box office, many spin-offs were announced, one of which was a Harley Quinn vs. the Joker movie, featuring Margot Robbie and Jared Leto. But as months passed, there were no further updates, and the story of how Harley Quinn broke free from the Joker was transferred to the opening scene of 2020's Birds of Prey. A cyborg film was also intended at one point, but following Ray Fisher's alleged mistreatment on the set of the Justice League reshoots, it's unlikely that we'll see the actor return to DC's universe or see a cyborg solo film produced. Deadshot featuring Will Smith was hacked because of the $20 million salary the actor requested, while Deathstroke, New Gods, and the latest edition Batgirl are other movies that have been thrown under the train. What DC movies are expected to drop soon? First on this list is Black Adam, starring Dwayne Johnson, and it's set to release on the 21st of October this year. The release date for Zachary Levi's Shazam! Fury of the Gods is March 17, 2023, while a release sometime in June 2023 is still being hoped for Ezra Miller's The Flash. You can expect to have Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom available by Christmas of 2023, and Joker 2 will be released sometime in October 2024. Directors Patty Jenkins and star Gal Gadot are also set to return for the third film of Wonder Woman after the box office success of the previous two. Gadot told Forbes in April that the script is already in the process of development and a release date will soon be announced. Black Hawk and Supergirl are other movies still in development whose release dates are yet to be announced. So there you have it, guys, how Batgirl's Michael Keaton reacted to the DC movie's cancellation. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give it a like and don't forget to press the subscribe and notification icons so you'll be the first to know whenever we drop an interesting video like this. Thanks for watching.